I feel I was preyed upon by the credit card companies. They were offering promotions on campus to get me to sign up.
I mean, I'll say it, I went on spending binges.
I just know me, and it's real easy for me to get carried away.
My situation was pretty much, I had what I now see as too many credit lines open. So I've had to subject myself to a debt management program for the next 4 years or so.
I think creating awareness in people is something that needs to be done at an earlier age than most people become aware of credit.
The first time I went to college in '97, I, with my student ID, got a credit card and quickly ran it up and learned a hard lesson then.
I decided to get a credit card just to build credit history. I had no credit history, if I ever wanted to buy a house or a car.
I mean, every day in the mail, I receive between 3 and 4 new credit card applications. They want people like me in there to get in there and rack up debt without really explaining how to properly manage your credit.
I was not educated enough to be able to manage the money well, so it kept snowballing to a point where it was way out of my control. It gets to a point where you just go like, whoa, it's too much.
It's shopping and everything. It's real easy just to whip your credit card out and buy something little, but those little things really, really add up.
You get charged fees on top of fees. It's very easy to just whip out a piece of plastic, swipe it, and spend, and forget about it until the bill comes. That's probably the way most people get into debt. It's just, and forget about it.
It's always in the small print what the consequences are going to be. And I don't think it's a lot of factors you learn the hard way. Just because, I mean, if you're like me, which I think a lot of people are, you're not going to sit down and read the small print. It's something that if you don't know about it, I mean, it's going to hit you. And when it hits you hard. I had seen advertisements on TV about debt management programs, and then I did a little bit of research, read on it, and I mean, it seemed like the proper thing to do.
Credit scores are based on the information in your credit report. The 5 key factors that impact your credit score are your payment history, how much you owe, your length of credit history, the amount of new credit you've taken out lately, and your credit mix. Credit scores range from 300 to 850 in general. The higher your score, the better your credit. The good news, time heals all wounds. Most delinquencies stay on your credit report for 7 years, so the more time that's lapsed since the delinquency has occurred, the less it impacts you, the less it hurts your score, the less it impacts you at the table when you're trying to close a loan.
Once I get done with it, my credit rating is going to be back up. It's going to be on a positive note, and I can keep on with my credit history and live a normal life. Bad thing about it is that for the next 4 years, my credit is pretty much frozen.
When I graduate, my plan is just, for the first few months, when I get a job, most of my money is going to go towards my credit card payments.
I know that the longer I own this house and the more timely payments I make, years and years, then my credit's going to be fine.
I'm fearful and hopeful. I fear the present, but I'm hopeful for the future. Because I'm unemployed at the moment.